Good morning, everybody. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. on a Saturday. I cannot sleep. I suffer from insomnia. So I got up, made me some hot apple cider, and I'm in my craft room. I need to finish up some tags. Hang on a minute while I take a drink. Oh, that's good. Can you smell it? It's wonderful apple cider. Okay, so instead of just laying there, I thought I'd get up and be productive. I'm lucky if I get like 5 hours of sleep. But anyway, okay, so I'm finishing up some tags, some Christmas tags. If you want to know the name of this die, just comment below and I'll look it up and I'll post it. I can't remember offhand. And I like to make my tags sturdy, so I put chipboard in the middle and back it with pattern paper. And that personalized stamp I got from eBay. And again, if you want to know the name of that rectangle die, just let me know and I'll look that up. And I inked the edges, put a to from on the back, and put some little pom-poms at the bottom for a little whimsy. And used some sparkle paper, and that shine, I hope the camera will pick that up. That's just some little holographic paper in between the chipboard, the pattern paper back, and the sparkle paper in the front. And for the edge here, I made little dots using mercury glass stickles. Love that stuff. And I had some beads in my stash, so it was good to get those out. And so okay, let's get started. So I found this image. I think this is from Prima's Peppermint collection, and I've seen her before, but never with music note paper in the background. So I thought, oh, as soon as I saw her, I thought, yeah, I need to use her, because the theme this year for my swap is Christmas music or a Christmas song. And so I wanted to layer her. So I got this paper, and this comes from the 6x6 paper pad by Cartabella called Christmas Delivery. I fell in love with this paper pad. Well, I fall in love actually with all 6x6 paper pads. I think that it is my favorite thing to buy in the scrapbook supply world. 6x6 paper pads. I have a very hard time resisting, especially if it's Christmas related, because I love Christmas crafts. And Cartabella makes some beautiful papers, so I liked this so much, and I was afraid I was going to run out. So I bought 3 pads. So anyway, that's the paper pad that I'm using. It has a lot of black in it. And actually, I like black. I like decorating with black. As you can tell, my table here is black. I think anything that you put on black just pops. So I went ahead and lined the edges, 3 edges actually, with the mercury glass stickles. And I already put some tape on here. This is just that Scotch double-sided tape, just to give it a lift, but not too much, just a little bit. Okay. And just place that down. I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. I know I did. I went up to see my sister. She's about an hour and a half away. And my little grandbaby was there, so, oh my gosh. He is so adorable. And you know what, guys? He almost walked. He took 4 steps the day before. There's just another layer. 4 steps the day before. And so I was really keeping my fingers crossed that he was going to walk in front of me. I was right there with my camera, ready to capture the moment. And he stood, though. He stood. And then he realized he was standing And everybody got real quiet because we were just staring at him, waiting for him to take the step. And he realized he was standing, and he plopped himself right back down. So, gotta get this just right. I don't want to mess up the little circles that I made. There we go. Press that down really good. And get this one too. So I was just finishing this up, and I thought, hey, maybe my YouTube friends would like to see what I'm working on. I gotta get these shipped out. And our crop is this Saturday, so I have a lot to do before then. I'd like to give my group a make and take, but I'm not real sure if I'm going to have time to do that or not. Press that down real good. And this one, I edged it just with some glitter glue in green. You can see there. Okay, so it just gives a little lift. Nothing much, but then I had these in my stash from last year. These were from Michael's Recollections, and I thought that would look real cute there. So I'll glue that on. I'm out of my Australian glue. I've been using this stuff, and it's okay. I got this at Tuesday morning. It's okay. But I think the Australian glue from Hobby Lobby is better. But it doesn't have a super fine line like this one. So anyway, let's see. Before that, I'm going to go ahead and put some sequins on up here. This looks a little empty, and I put this tiny little punch. You guys probably have a lot of these punches in your stash. Don't ignore them. They can be really handy, especially if you like sequins, and I definitely love sequins. And look at this. Isn't this pitiful? My tweezers, that's gold leaf on there. I was working with gold leaf. So yeah, oh well. I'm a crafter, so it gets messy. What can I say? But anyway, has anyone tried Cartwright Sequence? I really want to try that online store. I've seen some YouTube videos on it, and looks like they make some beautiful, beautiful sequins. Oh my gosh, this thing is clogged. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a needle. Hang on. Shame on me, I didn't put the cap back on, so don't make that mistake. At our November crop, we made pomanders. My scrapbook group and I, we get together the first Saturday of every month. I'm the leader, and so for our November crop, we made pomanders with the oranges and the cloves, and that was a lot of fun. Okay. Last night I watched a movie called The Meddler. It had Susan Sarandon in it. Have you guys seen that one? It's pretty good. I'd like to invite her for Thanksgiving dinner. Her and Jack Nicholson. Oh my God, Jack Nicholson is the bomb. Love him. So, and there's a new show called This Is Us. And when I was at my sister's, she was telling me, oh, Jodie, you gotta watch that show. It's really great. But it already had like 8 episodes. And so I was kind of bummed out. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute. Maybe it's on Hulu. And it was. So I'm about 8 episodes behind. So I'll have to, and they're each like 40, 45 minutes, something like that. So I have some Christmas cards to make, and I think I'll just plop myself down and watch that while I'm working on my Christmas cards and crank those out. up there. So I'm going to use that little snowflake punch to make these little tiny, tiny snowflakes. And they fit perfectly in the middle of a sequin. And I thought about it and thought about it. Oh my gosh, I bet 3 days went by. Because I was thinking, God, the sequins look just so empty. Get that one in there a little bit better. And then it dawned on me, hey, wait a minute. I have that little snowflake punch. I haven't even used it. I've had it, what, 5 years? Story of my life. But you, as a crafter, we do, don't we? We have supplies we haven't used, and it feels so good to get that stuff out and put it to good use. So, let me grab one here. So are any of you curating for Christmas? Jill Norwood's idea of curating for Christmas on YouTube. I really want to join in that fun. I think I will next year when I'm not working so much. I work full-time and I am away from the house like 12 hours a day. So it just is hard to fit in crafting and take care of household stuff and life and all of that, but I really want to do it, so I think I'm going to join in probably next year. The weather here in Colorado, oh my goodness, it has been unbelievably warm and I love it. Keep that snow away. I have to drive an hour into Denver and, you know, one way, so I hate driving in the snow. So I have been so happy with this warm weather that we're having. It's just so unusual. Traffic going into Denver is not fun, bumper to bumper. And I'm that little old lady driving real slow in the right lane. So yeah, I think that's gonna work. See that? That just adds a little something. It looked kind of empty up there. Okay. Do the bottom part here. Not sure if I'm in frame or not, but you'll get the idea. So are you guys making tags? I've been watching videos. It's so fun to see all the Christmas crafts everybody's doing. And yeah. Okay, this is going pretty quick. Not too bad. I have 2 YouTubers joining in our Christmas tag swap. This is our 6th year. Can you believe that? Wow, time goes really fast. And it's one of my more popular swaps. So at our December crop, I'll bring all the tags in from this year, but I'll also bring all the tags from the previous 5 years. And it's kind of nostalgic. Some members of my group have come and gone. They've moved away. So it's just nice to take a moment and remember those people. And yeah, so looking forward to that. Haven't decorated for Christmas yet. Have you guys? And what's on your Christmas list? I'd like to know. Has anybody tried those markers I believe they're called chameleon markers. I've been trying to decide if I should get those or not. They're pretty pricey. I'm an online shopper for the most part. I love eBay. And I think they run, I don't know, I want to say $70 or so for a set. But you're supposed to go over them, color something first, and then go over them, and they change colors, they darken, so they'd be good for shading. You know, just a competitor to Copic markers, I guess. There we go. And I got one little snowflake left, so let me see if I can find a place for this little guy. And then I will be done. Let this dry. So our two YouTubers that are joining us is the Scrappy Bookworm one and Jean Beanie. So I was really happy about that. I got their packages in the mail, did videos on that. So there we go. Alright, so to finish my tag off, I've got my little Merry Christmas thing here. Put some glue on it and call it a day, or call it a night. Oh my gosh, this lack of sleep, it is no fun, people. It is no fun at all. Someday I will retire, and maybe I will learn how to sleep. I love the mornings though, when it's really quiet. And I like getting into work super early before everybody else, before the commotion starts and the interruptions and all of that. I don't know, this isn't sticking very good. See, I need my Australian glue. I'm missing it. And the mornings, it's so nice and fresh. And I try and do my most difficult tasks first thing in the morning. That's kind of like at home too. My most difficult tasks, because I wake up and boom, I'm happy, I'm ready to go. High energy in the morning. So, okay, all you night owls out there, hope that you enjoyed this little tag. And here it is up close. And again, I think this is from the Peppermint collection by Prima. That little image there. So hope you're enjoying your holidays and you're doing a lot of crafting. It's been so fun watching everybody's projects. So I'll talk to you soon, and until then, make yourself some apple cider, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.